I'm Milton. This is my chest imagery. It's the weekend. So I wear my flowers. Yeah, I'm not going out anywhere. Makes for some good tabletop art instead of a safety pin. Couple of paper clips. Come see me in person to get some nice contact imagery design, girls. Bring your favorite flowers, gold, and I will turn them into forever flowers. Never have to water them again, and yes, I can define graphic art with your beauty, but I can't do it over there while you're over there. And yes, the devil steals your calls. Save the video of your stolen calls to me for that Senate subcommittee kind of thing. Not one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking. Get that on video. Time on your phone, date in your video, my number dialed. You've got PhoneGate. AT&T's, Randall Stevenson's, bloody-handed PhoneGate. Siren, 9/11 Flight 93 checked in post in 5. You hold up those big 5s at Bonda Art or just plain 4x6 photos, 10 to 20 cents. You hold them up at those Jewish Garcetti, Catholic Governor Newsom, Presbyterian Trump, and as the folks from down below, Mormon cult, Muslim cult, literally threatened to kill me tonight. You ask them, why are they being the devil? When else will your phone's lifeline not be allowed to work? You get Garcetti, Trump, and Newsom on video with your phone, your family's lifeline not working, America's security being threatened. Remember to post. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Not one Flight 93 check call in over 11 years. You asked Jewish Garcetti, Mayor of Los Angeles, Catholic Governor Newsom, and Presbyterian Trump. That's on the other side of the new apartment complex there. You ask them, why are you harassing a Christian in a wheelchair with dangerous Iranian Muslims with Solari Enterprises for 2.5 years? Threatening from down below. When else will my child's lifeline not be allowed to work? You get that chant going at all three. Impeached because we can't reach. 424-229-4140, Milton. Recall because we can't call. 424-229-4140, my number. Oh, not one comment on that. You get them going. Every photo op. Hold up those 5s, get that chant going. Impeach because we can't reach. Recall because we can't call. They're waiting for the dangerous Iranian Muslims with Solari Enterprises to kill me. You give them something else to occupy their mind. Their careers going down the toilet. And folks pointing their true nature out. Milton Skyline imagery. Have wit, will travel. Show me and gold, perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house. Perfect place to design imagery too. But you gotta see me in person to tell me all about that place, because the devil steals your calls. Not one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking, 11 years actually. That's a lot of managed censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. You got the time and date in your video. Whoever's in the room there with you right now, you make a video with your phone of their family's lifeline, their lifeline as an individual being hijacked as you try to call me. Then you turn around and let them make the video of yours. Save the videos for the Senate subcommittee. And yeah, call up your senator, ask, why aren't you looking into that? Apparently the federal folks and military folks aren't doing their jobs. Why aren't you calling that Senate subcommittee to find out why America's lifelines are being hijacked? It's how they placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins with 9/11. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Oriental buffoon Russian guy in there now. He's comic relief after cowardly Hussein places. Why aren't you looking into that? Yeah, oh yeah, that's how they place. Whatever one thing you get when you try to call me right now, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Get to leave a message, I don't get it. If you talk to somebody, you're talking to an impersonator, so get it on video for sure to save it for the Senate subcommittee. Whatever boring thing you get when you're trying to call up countless other customers, that is your AT&T livelihood. Censorship's often boring, especially when it's Chinese. It's easily documented, so document it. Time, date, number dialed. Ask your senator, why aren't you covering this? Why aren't you looking into this? It affects the security of America. You don't think Trump's going to do that, do you? And oh yeah, those of you who are on the wrong side of that financing thing from Putin, from Russia, and you're getting a lot of phone ringing, error messages, busy signals, you try to get reelected. Well, now you know why. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Come see me in person. Apartment 409, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard. Some Old English, Saints Imagery, October 1. My first trip through the month with Saints. I'm redoing the original font with Old English. And yes, if you have a saint that needs an image, doesn't have to be a famous saint. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call. Put that on video, not one Flight 93 check of America's lifelines, of the world's lifelines, in over a decade of asking. You got the time on your phone, you got my number dialed, you got phone gate, AT&T's bloody-handed phone gate, bought Spectrum next door to Russ Christian in the wheelchair. Remember to get those Big 5 binders going at all folks in office. Impeach because we can't read. I am Milt, son of a carpenter and married. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter and married. I get to tell parables. Let's go with my wheelchair. So that's a grand poem from Grand Park in downtown LA. These are my son of a carpenter and Mary kind of imagery. You can find skyline, you can find flowers, clouds, shadows. I just have that one. Yeah, I did. Some of my template work. You can find all that imagery at a lot of these sites. That was, if you could read this, Daffodilly the Witch side on the last one and this one too. Go to those sites. meltonprints.blogspot.com's a good one. YouTube.com/Melton for imagery is another one. Follow the links. All YouTubes have the ability to put links on there. Follow them and find 3,300 plus graphic art photos. You're going to find something you like in 3,300. Always look for those birds in the bush. Bird in the hand worth two in the bush. It's kind of like that. Print me out. I keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. But you got to come see me in person. Bald eagle and eagle eye. Because the devil steals your calls. Make a video of that right now. 424-229-4140. Outwit the devil. Save that video for the Senate subcommittee that should be looking into America's lifelines being hijacked. And come see me in person. All you attractive blonde and near blonde girls, let me define graphic art with your beauty. But you gotta see me in person to do that. There's strength in numbers. Bring a whole bunch of your friends and I'll design them some contact image. Some contact imagery as well. A whole lot better. 4x6 print, what, 10 cents, 20 cents, you don't know where to shop? Have a bunch of them with you. You see someone you want to have your number, hand it to them. Make sure you laminate. Makes them last longer. Takes out that curved photo paper stuff. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and married. A daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter married. I get to tell parables. And this is some of my flower imagery. Right here, you're going to find 3,300 graphic art photos. Have all of these sites. Follow the links DNFD series and also the youtube.com/Melton for imagery. meltonprints.blogspot.com is also another place to find links to follow. Follow them, print me out as you print out your next set of family photos, friend photos. I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Laminate takes the curved photo paper kind of thing out of it, and yeah, a couple of paper clips, some tape, and you've got to watch out for the glare. You've got some nice tabletop art. Make sure you print out some for your friends. You got a freeze frame, pause on some of my more wordier stuff. But yeah, come see me in person with your flowers, girls. I'll turn them into a nice forever flower contact image. Maybe your car, your friends, your family. And yes, you gotta see me in person to let me define graphic art with your beauty. This one was blocked among the 20 uploaded to YouTube last night as the hatred from down below harassed a Christian in a wheelchair. Former president wants to know, I don't think it's cowardly to say. Why Jewish Mayor Garcetti? Why Catholic Governor Newsom are harassing, Presbyterian Trump are harassing a Christian in a wheelchair, and why just now today, uncharacteristically vocal accompaniment to the harassment of a Christian in a wheelchair threatening to kill me tonight.
I guess I'm getting that chant going at the mayor's.
Look for a lot of fun fictional, hell on earth, and very real. Impeach because we can't reach. 424-229-4140. Especially with YouTube and AT&T. Get the chant going. Trust bus. Larry has just gone to see Harry. And he's upset. Because Harry has told him it's all Tommy's fault. He was working with some brothers from Watts, maybe sisters. Melton, son of Carpenter Mary, Dad Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann, I'm son of Carpenter Mary, get to tell parables. He can't always tell the difference between those face like a man folks. And Tommy, with those brothers or sisters from Watts, they threatened to kill Melton. And so Melton's dad set forth a plague of weed locusts worldwide and a whole lot of other consequences for those parasites from all races and places, because those with impersonators, and there are a lot of them, have gone overboard. Welcome to hell, guys. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Oh, let Gold tell it. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to tell parables. This is my sugar check. Apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes, a whole new body. That's what I'm doing. It's why you see my eyes in a lot of my graphic art. You can't always tell. The eyes are changing unless you get up close and use a flashlight. But yeah, that's what's going on with them. Let me get to the sugar check. I'll show you the eyes on the fridge on the way over there to the darknet, where the flashlight in the eyes works best for the certain kind of light as well, like kind of the I guess the LED. $2.56. Oh no, 3.25. Guess I'm trying to read it backwards, and it still doesn't look like $2.56 that way. Okay, show you my eyes. These are what they look like most of the time, and every once in a while, like during the convalescent hospital from hell, the lids will lift up and down a little bit. They've done that recently, but not for long. And oh yeah, the last doctor visit, the guy told me that it has to do with nerves and stuff as well. There's a smaller browner circle disappearing, bigger blue circles growing in through and around. You'll notice the circles, the brown circles, are gone. And they're a whole lot brighter. The eyes, since about, I guess, 2014-15 when I took the photos, that tannish part outside of the brown part can be more whitish. The brown part can be more whitish. And yeah, it can be bigger, smaller. It changes a lot. Know what's going on with you guys? Come see me in person. Tell me all about it, and yes, I'll design you some images. Maybe during the week. Nice cloud. Helicopter buzzing the apartment complex until they wake me up out of my pain medicine. And it sounds like there's a couple of gals over there. Maybe one is Susan Wojcicki, suppressing the truth about America's hijacked lifelines for over 11 years. And maybe one is bloody-handed Randall Stevenson. I hear they're having an affair. And both in need of trust busting. Get those chants going. At Newsom's, Governor Newsom, Mayor Garcetti, and Trump. Recall because we can't call. Impeach because we can't read. Milton, 424-229-4140. The worst cases of India China Light altering for their impersonators in and out of here. One and only, it's the Immaculate Apartment. To all points all over the world, honest, I'm white. They put in Watts, I believe, in one of these. It's not altering for their impersonator as they go back to Watts or wherever. It's simply, it's not, they're colored folks, as the Utah cult refers to them. It's not them bitch slapping Michael Moore's cops and the county's cops and the state's cops. It's just their Lori Ann Brady Pond devil attitude. They got a taunt 24/7. They're so dissatisfied with their lives. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get. When you don't get me, come see me in person. And you see Devil Lori broke down by the side of the road. Yeah, I did click. It's just not showing up. Once again, the taunting. Or the Devil Bonds, Move Bond, Iranian wife of Cheryl Bond with the Department of Water and Power. 1 in 30 Americans water and electricity out here in California. You see them broke down by the side of the road, try to call me, get them screaming out. What else they are doing to compromise the security of America? Post.